Bar, I got pulled over recently too, and this is a request that's never been asked of me before, is to open all the windows. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what they're trying to accomplish by having all the windows down, other than the fact that they could possibly slip something in the back window. You know what I'm saying? I think that needs to be brought to the public a little more for a decision to be made on whether that's right to do or not. Automatically, you're going to be not complying if you decide, nah, I don't want to open. Yeah, that's interesting. I like how they put this sketch together. You know, at Faucette Media, obviously, I'm an actor. So, you know, I could say some things about their acting skills that were a little lackluster, but I like the idea that they kind of snuck their message into this body cam video, you know, because I actually saw another video that was similar to this that was a federal officer, and he was stopped by the police after his car was disabled. Long story. But there were certain hallmarks that let me know that this wasn't a real video. And I think this is important for a lot of people in this modern day and age to realize, you know, of course, with the advent of AI technology, I mean, it's hard to distinguish between what is real and what is made up. And so certain things I noticed about this, he asked him very weird questions like, stop playing with TikTok. He also said, yeah, if you didn't hear that, he also said, I know what you're looking up. You're looking up corn. So if you see a video like this and the officer just is in a tense moment and decides he wants to start cracking jokes, this might be a fake video, right? Even though it's got they did a good job of having because that obviously would set off altercation. Obviously, if you're a trained officer, you should know better than to crack jokes that might put you in that situation.
There you go. I just did that. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
But you know, like I said, somehow they have access to a police car, an actual working police car, right here. You know, with the lights on and everything after he got pulled. But you can see they're in actual looks like a parking lot of a business or something. He also cuffed him very quick. Now I'm sure a police officer will be able to break down more of why this stop wasn't right, but he was not using the right terminology either. A lot of what he said didn't really make sense. Flair on that, which I don't think was I think it was kind of telegraphing the joke a little bit.
You're gonna have a totally male. No, look at my shirt. What is this?
And you know, a lot of this stuff could be fixed by a little bit of research on exactly the protocol for stopping somebody. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, like I said, it's not that serious. It's the internet. But I'm going to tell you, a lot of people probably believe this was a real stop. You want to know why? This thing has over, 9.1 million views. And look at these comments. That guy is one of the reasons people hate cops. I love ruining people's lives. That's one of those bad lines again. Well, sir, that's great. You just ruined yours. This is definitely a corrupt officer. That F on the end is so satisfying. The audible F on the end, dude knows he's cooked. So they're buying into the story. This cop doesn't deserve to be a security guard. The way they changed his tone when he realized he's FBI shows what a coward he is. The cop wasn't even listening to him. So you can see the people here in the audience are very much paying attention to what's happening. But this channel in itself has 67,000 subscribers and now probably has, let's see, our channel presents authentic body cam footage sourced through FOIA, Freedom of Information Act requests, as well as reenactments using professional actors to clarify key events. This is their most popular video right now, but they're putting out some views. You know, they're getting some big views on this stuff. And literally, a lot of this stuff is probably made up, which is kind of crazy. I mean, it's a creative way to express, I guess, but, you know, they're mixing in fake with reality. And I think that's the place that we're in right now. We're starting to see a mix of what would be considered authentic with the augmented, you know, like where we're seeing things that could appear real. And the spreading of this actually lets you know how gullible a lot of people are to watch this content. To, like, I guess they're looking at other body cam footage, and they've decided they got a body cam, and I wonder if it's easy to get a body cam. It's interesting. It's an interesting genre to think of, you know, but I wonder if, I mean, obviously a bunch of these people that are watching this 9 million times don't know, and YouTube is obviously promoting the hell out of it, which is crazy. The fact that they're not even trying to like pump the brakes on it a little bit. They're letting it go super, super viral. Meanwhile, the rest of us creators, we put out videos almost every day, never see 9 million views. But either way, I thought this was interesting. I thought it was an interesting lesson in what we've become in this social media marketplace and what we have to look out for as consumers and viewers, that not everything you see on the internet is real. And not everything you see on the internet hasn't been altered in some way. You know, so many things out there that would basically be ridiculous under any other circumstances. But the fact that you're seeing it on the internet, on your phone, people tend to believe it. So this might be the ushering in of alternate reality. You know, but anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. This is Faucette Media.